Hello, time travelers, and welcome new time travelers. As always, if you're new to this channel and enjoy learning about history, one event at a time, then don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Without further ado, let's get into it. Today we're going to start out in 1417 when Martin V was unanimously elected Pope, bringing an end to the Great Schism. In 1893, Christopher Columbus sighted island of St. Martin. Moving on to 1778, when during the American Revolution, Iraqis, in direct retaliation for colonial assaults on two Indian villages, attacked a New York frontier settlement in the Cherry Valley Raid. 1813 is when British troops under Colonel J.W. Morrison defeated U.S. forces led by General John Boyd at the Battle of Chrysler's Farm during the War of 1812. On this day in 1831, enslaved Black American Nate Turner was hanged after leading a slave rebellion that resulted in the death of some 60 white people. In addition, many innocent enslaved people were massacred in the accompanying hysteria. In 1865, for her work as a surgeon during the American Civil War, physician Mary Edwards Walker became the first woman granted the U.S. Medal of Honor. The award was rescinded in 1917, but reinstated in 1977. In 1872, American actress Maudie Adams, who was best known for her portrayals of James Barron's heroines, and who played Joan of Arc, as well as the Shakespearean roles of Juliet, Viola, and Rosalind, was born. 1880 is when Australian outlaw Ned Kelly, who was the most famous of bushrangers, or the bandits of Australian outback, was hanged in Melbourne. 9 years later, in 1889, Washington State was admitted to the Union as the 42nd U.S. state. At 5 a.m. on this day, in 1918, the Allied powers and Germany signed an armistice document, and the railway carriage of Ferdinand Foch, the commander of the Allied arms, and 6 hours later, World War I came to an end. In 1920, Armistice Day, the anniversary of the end of World War I, was marked with a burial of unknown soldiers in tombs in Paris and London. A similar ceremony was held in Arlington National Cemetery, Virginia, in 1921. 1966 is when Gemini 12, the last spacecraft in the Gemini series and the first to make an automatically controlled re-entry into Earth's atmosphere, was launched. 1975 is when Angola declared independence after Portuguese withdrew. 8 years before the turn of the century, in 1992, the Church of England voted to ordain women as priestess. The first ordination took place 2 years later. Our final event happened 4 years after the turn of the century, in 2004, when Yasser Arafat, who was president from 1996 to 2004 of the Palestinian Authority, or the PA, chairman from 1969 to 2004 of the Palestinian Libertarian Organization, or the PLO, and leader of the Fatah, the largest of the consistent PLO groups, died in Paris. And with that, we will return to 2024 and our current history. Now let's head into the animal kingdom, where chimpanzees are very intelligent and make all kinds of tools. For example, some use long sticks to fish out termites from their mounds. Other chimps have been recognized in creating spears to hunt bush babies. Now, let's head into the science lab, where the new car smell is a mix of over 200 chemicals. These include the sickly sweet toxic hydrocarbon benzene and toluene. And with that, if you enjoy learning about history one event at a time, then don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. I'll see you all in the next one.